you have pelvic floor pain and erectile dysfunction? Namaste. Welcome, gentlemen. It's Anita Tadavarthi, your acupuncturist friend. I've got a lot of experience with treating 100,000 patients in my lifetime, and I want to parlay that experience in helping you along your way. For many years, when I work with gentlemen with erectile dysfunction, they have come to me and explained to me that sometimes they have strain in the lower abdomen, in the pelvic area, as well as the pelvic floor. And this, I can imagine, it could be due to repetitive use or it could be due to an injury. Of course, with all things erection related, I want you to definitely see your doctor. It's really important that you do partner with your physician. But I do want to give you some self-care home aid that you can do to help you along your journey. But before I explain to you what is a good acupressure protocol to help you, I want to first discuss that with situations like this, I want to do a few things. I want to help bring blood flow to the lower back and hip. I also want to bring blood flow to the lower abdomen. And specifically, I want to bring blood flow to the pelvic floor, and of course always bringing blood flow to the genitalia, so that as you train the body to have more blood flow specifically in that area, it's going to remember that, so when you rendezvous with your partner, you're going to have that longer, firmer experience and satisfaction. So with that, before I share with you what this protocol is, I got to share and discuss what the intelligence of the acupressure points are and the mirror imaging is involved. In Chinese medicine, we have these intelligent ways of mirror imaging, and they've been able to prove this over thousands of years of empirical evidence. So what that means is that if I put pressure here, it's going to bring blood flow to another area, and that area can help in relieving that discomfort so you can have the experience that you are seeking. So in Chinese medicine, the wrist represents two important things here. It represents the P-spot or the prostate, and it also represents the pelvic floor. And we definitely want to get the wrist right at the junction of when the wrist meets the hand. That specifically, from my experience, is where the pelvic floor mirror image is. In addition to that, we have Adam here. Adam is represented by each of the fingers and also by each of the metacarpals. And so if we massage this area on the hand, it actually has many mirror images of the entire body. But there's also another image in Chinese medicine where the palm, the back and front of the palm represents the lower abdomen, but it also represents the low back. And in addition to that, there's another image where the hand represents the hip, specifically the side that represents the index finger represents the middle of the hip, and the ring finger, that side, represents the side of the hip. In addition to that, we also have another mirror image where the hip area on the hand also represents the root of the genitalia, and we have the fingers, and the fingers represent the penis, the genitalia, or the eggplant. So I think you know where I'm going with here. What I want you to do is I want you to really focus on bringing acupressure to the wrist area, because it's going to strengthen the lower abdomen as well as the pelvic floor, as well as the P-spot and prostate. And we also want to apply a great deal of pressure to the hand, as it represents the hip, as also it represents the lower abdomen and the root of the genitalia. And we want to not forget the fingers, because it's going to bring blood flow and have blood flow hang out at the tip of the penis, which is going to help you along the way. So there are many ways that we can acupress this next set of points. What I want to do today is I want to acupress the wrist. You can use light or firm pressure, and you can do both wrists. In addition to that, You can acupress the wrist like this, but we cannot forget the posterior aspect of the hand, because it can also help you with the pelvic floor because it activates different channels. So we're going to acupress just like this, as well as like this, and then we're going to get to the fingers by simply massaging this way. So we get every finger, which represents genitalia or penis specifically. So for the next minute, and I want you to do this for a couple of minutes throughout the day, but for demonstration purposes, let's pull this together and we'll do it for the next minute. Here we go. Be sure to do this a few minutes throughout the day. It's going to bring blood flow to the lower back, the hips, the lower abdomen, the pelvic floor, the penis, and the genitalia. It'll help you to alleviate the pain so you have more fluidity and flexibility, and of course have that longer, fuller, firmer erection. Most patients see results within a few weeks to a few months. Stay with it till you'll know when to stop. And I wish you all the very best in being a man on the planet, from your friend and acupuncturist, Anita Tadavarthy. It's Anita Tadavarthy. I wanted to sincerely ask all of you that if there is a certain topic that you want to know more about, please comment down below or attend our lives and let us know. I want to deliver the information that could better your lives, and I have a team of mentors that I work with. Also, all of our social media money, I'm so proud to announce this, goes towards free clinics. So if in your heart you feel compelled to give a donation, click on the first link in the bio and know that every single time you watch my videos, it goes towards the free clinic. Thank you for your support.
We would like to thank Anita's friends and business contacts who donated their time, money, and medical supplies to the Rapely Free Clinic.
We're here in my grandfather's marriage hall, which has now been converted into our clinic or free hospital. We have been here for 4 months, and we have treated about 1,000 patients with over 8,000 or 9,000 patient visits. Most of the patients are farmers and agricultural workers, so a lot of the things that they're dealing with is pain. There's lots of different types of